You are welcome once again to the 72IG implementation program. In this video, we're going to be talking about how you can set the foundations for your Facebook campaign. And there are 3 steps to these campaign foundation settings. Step 1 is coming up with names for your Facebook Business Manager, your Facebook ad account, and your Facebook page. Step 2 is creating your Facebook Business Manager, creating your ad accounts, creating your Facebook page and your Facebook pixels. And step 3 is doing your advert homework. Actually, the parts for creating your Facebook Business Manager and your ad account and your Facebook page is for people who are new to creating adverts on Facebook. If you're not new, you can just skip those parts and go directly to step 3. So step 1A is about coming up with a name for your business manager. The business manager, like I said in the previous video, is what houses all the ad accounts. And normally, a business manager can contain up to 100 advert accounts. But if the business manager is new, it can only contain 1 ad account. And as time goes on, if you need more, Facebook can help you add more ad accounts to your business manager if you are complying with their ad policies. So how do you name your business manager? The first way is that you can just use your full name, or if you are using a pen name, just use that pen name, which means I can use Tony Omotocho right here. Another way is by just using the name of your business. So for example, now the name of my business is 7 Star Systems Limited, so I can just use that one. And number 3, you can use the name of an agency. So for example, you can just call it 7 Star Systems Agency. The business manager, the name you use in the business manager doesn't actually have to be registered. It doesn't have to be registered. If you have a registered business name, fine. But if you don't have, you don't have to panic. Just use a name. Just come up with a good name and use it for your business manager. So step 1B is you coming up with a name for your advert account. Now, like I said before, the business manager houses the advert accounts, and you can have up to 100 advert accounts inside your business manager. So how do you name your advert accounts? The first method is that you can use the name of the website that you intend to use for your promotions. So in my own case now, I am using Travel Matters NG. So the name of my ad account can just be Travel Matters NG. In another business of mine, I use 7 Star Courses, which is the name of another one of my websites. Another way is that you can just use an acronym of your business. So for example, now you can just name your ad account TMNG instead of Travel Matters NG. I might just put TMNG, or I can use 7SC instead of 7 Star Courses. Then another thing you can do is that if you want to, maybe Facebook block your account or whatever, and then you want to create another ad account for that same business, you can just use 01, 02, 03 at the back of the names. So for example, I could have Travel Matters NG01, Travel Matters NG02, and on and on like that for my ad account. So it's actually no big deal. Naming your business manager and naming your ad accounts, it's no big deal. It's just for you to be able to identify those ad accounts. It won't affect your campaign. It won't determine if your campaign is going to be good or not. Now, when it comes to naming your Facebook page, now this is where it begins to get serious. So because the Facebook page is what is needed for you to run adverts on Facebook. And when you're running adverts on Facebook, as you will see, you need a Facebook page. And that Facebook page is always going to appear whenever your advert is showing up on Facebook. So when you want to name your Facebook page, you want the name of your Facebook page to make you appear as an authority or someone they can trust, or someone people can trust. That is how you want your Facebook page to show up. So there are various ways for you to name your Facebook page. The first one is by naming it as an important online publication or journal that is sharing news, advice, or valuable information with the public. So for example, if your niche is about fitness, then you can just have a Facebook page that says Fitness Magazine, or if it's about medical news, then you can have Natural Medical News. Another way of naming your Facebook page is you can name it as a page where an expert shares advice and ideas on a topic. So in this case, that means the name of the Facebook page has to be about this team, about this expert who has a name sharing his advice with people. So for example, the name of my page can be Ask Coach Toyin. Now when people see Ask Coach Toyin, it means that Coach Toyin is an expert. So that is what it means. It means Toyin is an expert. That is why people are asking him questions. And you can use this in different scenarios. You can put your name, you can say Ask Coach Aliu, you can say Ask Coach Chioma and stuff like that. Or another one is you can say real issues. Then you can put a particular team there. So I can have real marriage issues with Tolu, or I can say real fitness issues with Tolu, or I can say real finance issues with Tolu. Then the third way of naming the Facebook page is that you can use the name of your website or your brand. So in this case now, the name of my website for this particular example is Travel Matters. I could use that. I could use the name of another one of my businesses called Bywell Properties. I could use 7-Star. So if you have a website and if you have a brand, you can just use the name of your site or brand for your Facebook page. So you can use your name too, or you can use your pen name. The most important thing here is that make sure that the name is short, simple, and easy to remember. I'm saying this because if you have a name that sounds confusing, that people can't pronounce, or a name that is too long, don't use that kind of a name for your Facebook page. It won't really help you. Just kind of like shorten it and make it look nice. So example now, I could use my name, Tony Emoto Show. I could use my pen name, Tunde Adewale. Then another way of naming your Facebook page is by naming the Facebook page based on a cause. That is based on what the Facebook page is all about. So for example, I could say the truth about cancer, or I could say join me to learn karate, or the Facebook page can be fashion ideas for men, or it can be travel tips for Nigerians. So if I'm promoting a product about travel now, for example, my Facebook page can just be called Travel Tips for Nigerians. You really don't need to create a new Facebook page for every product you want to promote. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you are promoting the same product in the same niche, for example, let's say you are promoting different travel products, you don't have to be creating new pages for those travel products. All you need is just one Facebook page because it's all based on travel. But assuming you are promoting travel now, then later on you want to promote weight loss, then of course you can create a different Facebook page for it. So that is for step 1. Now step 2 is where we create your Facebook Business Manager, we create your ad account, we create your Facebook page, and then your Facebook pixel. So this area is about implementation. It's about taking action. So how do you create your Facebook Business Manager? Well, you do so by going to business.facebook.com. But in order for you to create a Facebook Business Manager, you must have a normal Facebook profile account. That is, you have to go to facebook.com and open an account if you don't have an account on facebook.com. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go online. I'm going to go to business.facebook.com. Alright, so this is business.facebook.com. If you are logged into your Facebook account already, it won't show a sign in button right here. Just like, because right now I'm logged into this particular Facebook account, so it won't show sign in right here. But if you're not logged into that Facebook account, it's going to show sign in right here. So what you just want to do right here is just click on create account, and then it's going to bring up this stuff. So your business and account name, that is what we brainstormed initially when we were talking about over here. That's what we were brainstorming, the name of your business manager. So here I'm just going to put Travel Matters as my business name. Then for my name, this is the name on the account. For this account, for this Facebook profile account, this is the name on the account. So for my business email address, I'm just going to put Tunde@travelmattersng.com. So I'm going to click on next. Then you say add your business details, that is your local office from which you will be operating. So here I'm just going to put Nigeria. And street address, I'm going to put my street address here. Phone number, my phone number. Then website, just going to put travelmattersng.com. So submit. So as you can see, it says Travel Matters Agency has been created. So I'll just click on done. And it says confirm your email address, which I will do later on. Okay. In order to use this, I'm going to verify the email that you entered when creating it. Okay. So I'm going to do that one later on. So right now, let me just go to under business settings. So you might have to actually fill all of these things. Fill all of this, legal name of business, all of as many as you can just fill over here. So you can see here it says add account creation limit 1. That means I can only create one ad account for now. Let me see what I have here. So now I have my Facebook Business Manager account created. Now I said it is advisable that you add a unique person to your business manager just in case Facebook restricts you from access to the business manager. Now sometimes something might happen where Facebook might limit your access to your business manager. So if you are the only one operating the business manager, then that means you will be logged out. In order for you to prevent that from happening, what you can do is just come over here to people and then add somebody. Add somebody. Right now, you can see I'm the only one here. This is the name of his account, Nelson Michael. Right now, I'm the only one here. But for you to ensure that Facebook doesn't log you out, make sure you add somebody. So just come over here, click on add. To add another person, click on add. And then come over here and enter the person's email address and then add the person as an admin. It might even be somebody who doesn't run Facebook ads. This is just for backup purposes. Just add the person and then click on next. So that is that. If it so happens that you can use Business Manager, because some people for some reason say they can't create Business Manager from their account. I don't know why, because as you can see, it is possible. All you have to do is just go to business.facebook.com and create your Business Manager. But in case you can't do that, just go to facebook.com/ads-manager to start running your adverts. And then if you want to create your Facebook pages from this angle, just go to facebook.com/pages/create. Then once you've run some ads for some time, then you can try the Business Manager again to see if you will be able to run some ads. And this is just for people who find it difficult to create a Business Manager. Normally, you shouldn't find it difficult to create a Business Manager. It is just straightforward. Now, step 2B is where you create an advert account inside the Business Manager. And the main areas here are the ad account name, the time zone, the currency, and then adding yourself as an admin. So let's go back to Business Manager. And what we'll do right here is that we'll come over here to accounts, and then we click on add accounts. So you can see this one says Travel Matters Agency doesn't have any ad accounts yet. So what I will do is that I'll just click on add and create a new ad account. And I'll just come over here and just type in Travel Matters NG01, then time zone, always ensure the time zone is in GMT +1. Then currency, for the currency, you can choose to pay in either US dollars or in Naira. Like I explained in the previous videos, if you choose US dollars, that means you will be able to run your Facebook adverts on a post-paid method. But if you are using Naira, that means you'll be running it on a prepaid method, which means you will always have to make payments before you can run your ads. So for this particular purpose, I'm going to be going with US dollar. So next, now it is asking this ad account will be used for my business, Travel Matters Agency, and then I'll click on create. So now it is asking me to add people to the ad account. So you need to add yourself. This is me right here. I'm going to add myself as the admin. So I'm going to just say admin access. I'm going to turn this on, admin access, and then I'm going to click on assign. So now it says this has been created and added to this business. This is the code for this ad account. Has been created and added to this business manager account. So I'm just click on close. So now I have my ad account ready. So now we've created the business manager and then we've created the ad account. So I've done all of this. Now the next thing is for you also to create and set up the Facebook page inside the business manager. All right, we want to create the Facebook page inside the business manager. So for us to do that again, we'll go to business settings and then pages, then add account. So let's go back. So right here we are inside business settings already. So we just go over to accounts, pages. We click on pages. So it says Travel Matters Agency doesn't have any pages yet. So I'll just come over here and click on add, and then click on create a new page. So for this particular purpose, I'll just create on brand or products. Then I'll say Travel Matters NG, which is the name I chose for this particular purpose. Then I'll just come up to the category and just click on I can use product or service, or I can just use websites. But I prefer website. I'll just use website because that's the name of the website. And I'll click on create page. Now, as you can see, the page has been created. Travel Matters NG has been created. And it says owned by Travel Matters Agency. So, and this is the name of the page. So for us to view the page, we just click on view page. Now, once we've created the page, there are some things we actually want to do. So the first thing is for us to visit the page, which I have done now. Then we need to change the profile picture and page cover, enter your website and some info in the about section, and do all of these things. And this is where many people make a mistake. They just create a Facebook page and they start to use that Facebook page to run adverts immediately. It ought not to be so. If you create a Facebook page and you don't set it up and you begin to use it to run adverts immediately, the Facebook algorithm is going to mark you as an unserious advertiser, and this might lead to your ad accounts being terminated. So for you to avoid that, what you have to do after creating your Facebook page is that, number one, visit the Facebook page. This is where we are right now. Then number two, change the profile picture and page cover. So I'll just come over here now, complete your page. Now the first thing is that it says add a short description. So I'll just say Travel Matters is for sharing tips. Travel Matters NG is for sharing tips about, is for sharing helpful tips. Let me put helpful tips about travel and immigration for Nigerians. So I'm going to click on save and continue. Then to ask you to add your business phone number. So I'll just click on this and 234. Nigeria. So, or if you don't have a phone number, just click on my page doesn't have a phone number. But if you have a phone number, just put the phone number right there. And actually, it is not difficult for you to get a phone number. You can just get a SIM, which is not a big deal. Save and continue. Then enter your website. I'll just put travelmattersng.com. Or if you want, you can click on my pic doesn't have a website. And then I'll click on save. So once I'm done with that, I will add a profile picture right here. So I'll come over here and click on this is upload photo. Yeah, upload photo. And I'll just look for a photo from my computer. Okay, let's say this is what I want to use. Then click on save. Okay, so another thing you can do is to add a cover. So you can design a cover for this on canva.com and then add cover right here. It's going to make your page more credible. Then the next thing you want to do is, so visit the Facebook page, change profile picture, enter your website and some info. We've done that. Post about 5 to 10 quality posts on your Facebook page. So the next thing you want to do is to post some articles on the page. So I like to start by just posting, hello everyone, we are now on Facebook. Please share this page with your friends and this page with your friends. So I like to start with that, and I'll just click on that. So what you have to do is just make about 5 to 10 quality posts, and you don't really have to write these things yourself. Just go over to google.com or go to this site BuzzSumo. I go to buzzsumo.com and just look for articles about travel. So this is BuzzSumo. I can just come over here and say relocate to Canada. So as you can see, look at all these articles right here. Look at all these articles right here. So I can just copy some of these articles and probably even edit some of them and just put it on our page. And I will advise you not to post everything the same day. It makes you look like a spammer. So just post some today and then you can post other ones tomorrow. And the reason for us doing all of this again is because the Facebook's algorithm looks at the quality of your Facebook page to determine if you are a normal advertiser or if you look like an abnormal advertiser. That's why we are doing all of this. So once we are done with this, which we are actually done with that, once you've made your post on your Facebook page, so the next thing we want to do is to go to under manage settings on the page and edit the following. So let's go back to our page. Let's go to settings. Okay, and then we want to edit some things on this settings page. The first thing we are going to be editing is the visitor post. Visitor post, edit, change this to disable post by other people. Save changes. Then messages. This is messages. If you want people to be sending you messages, then you can leave this on. But for me, I like to just remove it and click on save changes. Then country restrictions. If you don't want other countries to be able to access your page, then you can restrict them from accessing your page. Then edit age restrictions. In some cases, you might want to edit some people from having access to your page, like maybe people who are young. Maybe you don't want them to have access to your page. Then you can go to under age restrictions, and then you can limit. So here now, this is public. I can say this page is just for people 21 and over, which I love because I don't want young people to be visiting those pages. Then you want to change the profanity filter to medium or high. Profanity filter is off. You want to change it to, I like medium, just put it at medium. Save changes. Then edit page moderation. This is where you add a list of blocked keywords. Now when you begin to run your advert, many people will begin to drop all sorts of comments on your advert. So this is a way for you to automatically delete some of those comments and don't allow them to show. So how you do that is that you just go to under page moderation, you click on edit, and then you can just add all the words or phrases that you want to block here. So what I usually do is that I already have a notepad on my computer. Let me just show you that notepad. I already have all of these blocked words, which I'm going to give to you too as well. So I'll just come over here and then I'll just put all of that inside here, and then click on add, you can see, and then click on save changes. So anytime anyone comes to my page to enter anything that contains any of these words, Facebook is going to automatically delete or hide that particular comment. So once you are done with all of this stuff, let me see, I guess that's all. So once you are done with that, then that means your Facebook page is now ready for you to use it for running adverts. So see the day 8 resource section for a notepad containing my blocked words files. That is the words that I entered here. It's all in that particular notepad. You can just use it for your own Facebook page. Now step 2D is about your Facebook pixel. So the Facebook pixel is an analytics tool that helps you to measure the effectiveness of your advertising on Facebook. It helps you to know how people are taking actions when you respond to your advert or land on your website. And each business manager on Facebook can have up to 100 pixels. That is basically because Facebook expects you to put 1 pixel to one ad account, but that is only if the ad accounts are for different businesses. My advice is that if you want your Facebook pixel to work efficiently, you should be using 1 Facebook pixel per audience. So what this means is that if you are promoting travel now on Facebook, you want to use 1 pixel for that travel audience. If you are promoting weight loss, you want to use a different pixel for weight loss. If you are promoting finances, you want a different pixel for finances. That's how you do it. So use 1 Facebook pixel per audience. And remember, 1 audience has to go with 1 ad account. That is the normal way for you to set up and get good results from Facebook. So how do you create your Facebook pixel? Well, let's go back to our business settings. Just go to under, you can see here, data sources. So click on data sources and then we click on pixels. As you can see right here, it says Travel Matters Agency doesn't have any pixels yet. So what we just do is that we click on add. It will say name your pixel. So here I will just call it Travel Matters Pixel. Or I'll just call it Travel Matters. Then just click on continue. So it's going to show you all of this stuff. Manually add pixel code to your website. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to click on manually add pixel code to my website. And then I'm going to copy this code. I'll just click on copy. I'm going to open a notepad and paste it right here because I'm going to use it later on. This is the first code I'm copying. Then I'm going to turn on automatic advanced matching. If this thing is off, turn it on, right? So, but right here, this one is on. It will say test the base code. So for us to actually do that, it means we need to install this code that we copied right here is what is called the base code. So, and for us to do that, we have to go to our website. So I'll just go over to my website at Travel Matters. So here I have 2 pages. So what I'm going to do right here is that I'm going to click on settings, then click on advanced settings, then click on custom scripts. Then I'm going to paste that code under here. I'm going to paste it right here. In this first one, this one that says before the head end tag, I'm going to paste that code, this code that I copied from Facebook. Because what Facebook says is that Facebook says copy and paste the pixel code just above the head tag. So if you come over here to Thrive Architect and you click on this, you see header script before the head tag. So I'll just post it right here and then I'll click on save. And what you want to do is that you want to actually post that on all your pages. So like for instance, now you're going to post it on your content page, post it on your opt-in page, and post it on your thank you page. So that is this one is for my content page. Then for my opt-in page, I'm going to come over here too as well. I'll click on advanced settings, custom scripts, and post it right here. And then click on save work again. So I'm going to click on continue. So what I'm going to do right here is that I'm going to click on manually add event code. Now Facebook is saying that I can install this automatically, which I haven't used before. So I'll just go with what I have been using since, which is to manually add event code. So I'll just click on manually add event code. So there are different events right here. So we have, let me see, leave this one as e-commerce. So what we are trying to track right here is opt-ins, which is what is called lead generation or subscription. So what we'll just do is that we'll just look for something about that. So we'll just use complete registration. So just click here. And what you want to do is that you simply want to copy this code right here. Not this one, this one. And most of it is even getting highlighted. You just click on copy code to clipboard. So we just copy this code. And what we actually want to do is that we want to go to our thank you page, not the opt-in page now, not the content page, the thank you page, which is where people land on after they've opted in. So we're going to go to Thrive Architect. And then we'll click on this again, settings, go to advanced settings, go to custom script, and we're going to post that code under body. So we post it right here. But then you also have to include the same tag that you posted on other pages. So I'll just come over here and copy this code and paste it here too. And then click on save. So right now, I've installed the Facebook pixels on all my pages. It is now on my content page, includes just one script, which is under the head tag. The opt-in page has under the head tag alone, but the thank you page has 2. This one and then this one. Okay? That's basically how you install your codes. And then each time you are putting up a campaign on Facebook, ensure you always install the pixel. So this is kind of like the first method of installing your pixel. So I just click on done. Now the next thing you want to do actually is that you need to add that pixel to an ad account. So what I'll just do is that this pixel right here, or you can just click on pixel here, and then this pixel right here, I have to assign it to an ad account, because that is how I'm getting Facebook to know that this pixel is for this ad account. So what I'm going to do is that this pixel that I created right here, I'm just going to click on add assets. So that's why I said in this place that you go to business settings, data sources, pixel, and then add assets, which is actually what I have here. Business settings, data sources, pixels, and then you click on add assets. So this is the pixel here, Travel Matters. I'm going to add it to this ad account. Alright, can see add account. I'm going to add this add account, and then I'll click on add. So as you can see, it says assets added. It says one ad account has been added to the Pixel Travel Matters. So done. So what we have done right here is that we have created the Facebook Pixel from business settings, and we have also added that pixel to the ad account that we created. So normally this particular slide is for adding your Facebook Pixel to your web pages, because there are actually two ways of adding your Facebook Pixel to your web pages. The first one is by adding it directly using Thrive Architect. That is what I have showed you already. By just adding, that one is kind of like fast. Just go straight to Thrive Architect and add your Facebook Pixels directly. But if you don't want to use that method of adding your Facebook Pixel directly using Thrive Architect, the second method of adding your Facebook Pixel to your web pages is by using a WordPress plugin known as Pixel Your Site. And I won't be creating a new video for that, because all you have to do is just go to 72IG module 4 video 6, which is below this video. It's going to show you how you can use Pixel Your Site to add your Facebook Pixel to your web pages. You can only use either of these methods, not both. You can use either this first one or this second one. So what I explained to you before is what I just wrote here, how you can add your pixel directly to your website pages using Thrive Architect. You go to under settings, you click on advanced settings, then you click on custom scripts, and then you add your Facebook pixel right here. I also mentioned that for your content page, where you have your article, that is where you have your sampler article or your pre-sale, you add just the head code only. The head code only was the first plenty code that you copied. Then on your opt-in page, you also add the head code only. Again, this plenty code. And for your thank you page, you add both the head code and the body code. The head code is this plenty one. The body code is the smaller one that we copied, this one. So you add both of these, and then you make sure you always save what you are doing. So the next step is to actually test if your Facebook pixel is working. So how exactly do you know if your Facebook pixel is working? Well, there is an extension on Chrome that helps you to determine if your Facebook pixel is working. It is called Facebook Pixel Helper. So what you just do is just go to google.com, go to Chrome and then search for Facebook Pixel Helper on Chrome. This is it right here. So if you click on it, it's going to open up like this, and all you have to do is just click on Add to Chrome. Add extension. As you can see, it says Facebook Pixel Helper has been added to Chrome. So as you can see, this is the Facebook Pixel Helper on my Chrome. So for you to test any of your Facebook Pixel on Chrome, just copy the site, just copy the link to that particular page. So here I'm just going to copy this. This is for my thank you page. Then I'll go to Chrome and I'll enter this page. Now this is the Facebook Pixel Helper. If you look at it, you can see that now it is highlighted. It is showing 3. If I should click on this, you see it says 1 pixel found on travelmattersng.com, and you can see it is saying a pixel for page view and a pixel for complete registration, which is actually what we did. So, which means my pixel has been correctly installed on travelmattersng.com. So that is basically how you check if your Facebook pixel is working. So the next thing you want to do right now is to warm up your advert account. Now, if you refer to the other video that I did, I said if you have a new advert account, it is not proper. Facebook does not support that you begin to use it to run adverts immediately. Now, so what you want to do right here is that you want to warm up the ad account. The reason for this is because when you have a brand new ad account, it is good for you to warm it up by doing these 3 things. You run a likes campaign, then you run what is called a post engagement campaign, and then you can now start your main campaign, which is the conversion objective. So in this video, I will just be showing you how you can run a likes campaign and a post engagement campaign. And you don't want to run all of these campaigns at the same time. You want to start with the likes campaign, run it for like 3 to 5 days. Then you can run the post engagement campaign, run it again for like 3 to 5 days. Only then can you move to this last step. So there is an attached PDF to this video that shows you more information on how you can run a likes and post engagement campaign for the purpose of warming up your advert account. So let me now demonstrate to you how you can run your likes and page post engagement campaign. So let's go back to our brand new account, which is what we have right here. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to go to Business Tools. We're going to go to Ads Manager. So this says, let me see, to help maintain the integrity of Facebook advertising, please review and accept our non-discrimination policies. So you can read this. If you want to read it, then click on accept. Done. So what we want to do right now is to run a likes campaign. So this says, does your business travel matters agency focus on politics or advocating for issues of national importance? No. You click on no. So here now we just click on okay. Facebook won't allow us to create an ad until we've verified our business email address. So what I will just do right now is that I will go to my email and then verify my business email address. This is the mail from Facebook. I will just copy it. So I'll come over here, paste this. So it says your email address has been verified. Okay. So let's go back to Ads Manager. Now you can see that this thing is showing create. So it means we can now create adverts. So I'm going to click on create. And then what you want to do is I want to go to under engagements. And the kind of ad we're going to run is called page likes. So just click on page likes. And then click on continue. So I'll just click on new campaign. Travel matters. I can just call TM likes. TM likes campaign. Buying type auction. Campaign objective page likes. Leave all these. Daily budget. I'll just put $5. And then I'll just click on next. New ad site. I'll just put this as ad site 01. So choose the Facebook page that you want to promote. Automatically it has chosen Travel Matter NG because that is the only thing I have here. But if you have more than one Facebook page, you will have to click on this drop down and choose the exact Facebook page you want to run the adverts to. Then leave all of these, start date. Then under the audience, now the main purpose of this particular ad that we are running is just to get likes, not to sell anything. It is just to get at least 500 to 1,000 likes. That is what we are doing. So under here, I'll just click on people living in Nigeria. And then I'll just click on edit. I'll probably choose from the age 27 and above, all genders. I'll just leave all of this. I'll click on manual placements. Okay, that's okay. Then I'll click on next. Then I'll just click on likes add 1, Facebook page. Then I'll come over here, then I will choose an image for my advert. So I'll just come over here, I'll change image, click on upload, find a proper image on my computer. If you can't find any image on your computer, just go over to Google to find an image about traveling. Let me just choose this. Continue. So as you can see, this is the ad right here. This is how the ad is going to show. Travel Matters. So this page is actually supposed to be Travel Matters NG. I made a mistake. So this is how the thing is going to show. Travel Matters NG is for sharing helpful tips about travel and immigration for Nigerians. You can see this is how the ad is going to show. And then the main purpose is to just get people to like the ad. That's all. And once I'm done with all of this, I'll just click on publish. So at this point, it's going to ask me to enter my payment details. So this is where you enter your payment details. The reason why this is coming up is because you are running an advert for the first time. So here you just need to create your payment details, fill in your card details. You can just click on, so this is the ad account, Travel Matters NG01. I will just click on continue, and I can fill in my card details right here. Alright, so that's basically how you can create your page likes campaign. Now for you to create your page post engagement campaign is much simpler, because all you have to do is just use the boost post element to create your page post engagement campaign. So for that one, if I go to my page, if I want to create a page post engagement campaign, all I have to do is just come over here and click on boost post. Boost post. Then come over here, edit this audience, change the country, change your targeting, then enter your budget and state how many days you want it to run to. So here I can just come over here and share and say days. Maybe I want it to run for 3 days. I can just put days, 3 days. Don't worry about this stuff. Then I can just change the budget. I can change the budget to $5 per day. And once I'm done with that, I'll just click on boost. That is the easiest way for you to run a page post engagement campaign. You can also run the page post engagement campaign from the Ads Manager. So if you want to run a page post campaign from your Ads Manager, you will have to go back to the Ads Manager from here. And then once you are there, you can just simply click on create. And then click on engagements. And then click on, and then instead of choosing page likes, you just leave it as post engagement. And then click on continue. Okay, let me just go to ad set 02. Let me just edit some of this so that it won't look as if I'm not doing anything. And then click on next. So now you can create your ad. So there are two ways for you to actually create the ad from inside the Ads Manager. You can select an existing post that you have on your Facebook page, or you can create an entirely new page post to run as your adverts. So that's actually the two ways for you to do this. And then once you are done, just click on publish. So that's it, guys, for this part 1 of setting up the foundations for your Facebook campaigns. And this part is actually more for people who are newbies to running Facebook ads. If you've been running Facebook ads before, you won't have an issue with everything I have explained here so far. So in the next video, we are going to be talking about how you can put together your adverts, how you can select your audiences and stuff like that. See you in the next video.